Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here.
Johnson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero. Described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Van der Ven. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Bentancur. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van der Ven. Van der Ven has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bissouma. That's tidy. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to get it away. Bissouma. So it is still 0-0.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just eases him off the ball. Dragushin. Bissouma. He won't be happy with that one. Bentancur. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Solanke is onto it in a flash.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Johnson. So has a go! And another try! And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Solanke. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Scarlett stood up well to him there. Van der Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. Sa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dragushin clears. So much. Johnson! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Kulusevski.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Bissouma.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good strength. Son Heung-min. Bissouma. Scarlett looking to add to his goal. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Tottenham leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 44.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Sa. Spence. Driving on and making good progress. Kulusevski. Bissouma cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kulusevski. Good, strong midfield running here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Kulusevski. And Solanke! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Kulusevski. Solanke being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Corner then. Tottenham have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Kulusevski. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The attendance for this match was
Chance here to counter.
70,987.
Tottenham still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Son Heung-min. Tell. Saar. And now the breakaway. Van de Ven. And Dragoshin. Spence. That's headed upfield. Van de Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bissouma. He's in, surely! Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he cuts out the supply. Solanke. That's a nicely measured pass. Saar. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bissouma. Number 22, Johnson. Number 29, Saar. Number 19,
Madison.
Solanke.
And that's been intercepted.
Number 7,
Tell
Son
absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kulusevski. Number 10, James
Madison.
Number 9,
Richarlison.
Number
He's dealt with that
28.
really well.
Substitution.
He's in here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kulusevski. Looking for the runner. And he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Tell! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tell actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Cleared away. Van de Ven. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been
That's just
indicated.
playing it safe and simple.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Werner.
Mattis, now the finish!
They want to be quick to recover this.
The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the foot.
Son Heung-min, great hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, what has happened? Has another go! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Great chance here from position A1.
Tries a shot!
And he's heaved it away. Plays the return pass.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Chance here to counter. Look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sarr.
And the finish! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Solanke! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Werner. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Solanke. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Werner. That's headed upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's a good ball. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Johnson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. And he's there to get it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van de Ven.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Kulusevski, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. He won't be happy with that one. Tottenham are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And they're quick to press. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side. Spence. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
There's the hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful.
He's got the shot away!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Solanke really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Sarr has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Spence. Now there's a fine ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bissouma. Spence. And the first half is done.
That's the first half then. A rocky start, to say the least. But that won't shake our spirits, will it? Substitution on the field, number 44.
And we're off again.
Is
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Tottenham do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
We have already started here.
Kulusevski gets across and deals with it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he was alert to it. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular?
Great hit! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Tottenham given another corner. Tottenham have their second corner now. Tottenham with another corner. Tottenham have their third corner.
Oh, smashing header! In he goes again! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Johnson, and the pass is intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Spence. Johnson. He's in a good position here.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And he's denied.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Bissouma. Bissouma takes control of it and he's on the move. Bissouma. Werner. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Johnson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sarr. Sarr. Oh, he's played.
And the finish! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Scarlett. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tottenham have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Solanke. Tottenham looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dragushin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Bentancur. Well, they've got it again. Kulusevski. Kulusevski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caught offside that time. Van de Ven. Bissouma does really well to win the ball there.
Added time.
He's free, he has got space. Oh, nice touch. Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Solanke. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Substitution on
Tottenham
the field.
head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Coming on the field is...
And we're already
number
back
11,
up and running after half-time. Van de Ven. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance, must be! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Solanke! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Solanke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tottenham do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Werner. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, what a pass! Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Solanke looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Looking tidy in possession here. Solanke. And he's there to clear it. So their fourth corner of the game. Bissouma goes short. Real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Bissouma. Now it's Werner. That's good play. Bentancur. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Tottenham really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, what a ball!
The attendance for this
Solanke.
match was 71,898.
Tottenham perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now Van de Ven. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception. Bissouma. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Johnson. Kulusevski. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kulusevski. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kulusevski. Sarr. Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well read, nice interception. Solanke. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Solanke. He's in here! And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tell. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got to be in here! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Sarr. Oh, nice touch. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero. Described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Van der Ven goes steaming forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Johnson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's got away. Solanke!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Solanke really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Son Heung-min. Tottenham still without a single shot on target. Tottenham finding their passes. Van der Ven. He has found the way through.
Has a go! And he's done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Tottenham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Sarr.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Oh, well played, well played. Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tottenham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking for options for movement. Bissouma.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Bentancur. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played. Johnson. Can he spark a counter here?
And he's surging through. And the shot!
And the ball's come loose here.
In he goes again!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Tottenham with the corner, they're first.
Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Danso demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
Real chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Son Heung-min.
Lovely feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a corner. So will they make it count again?
Dragushin
Attempts a clearance. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. Tottenham have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms.
pinches it off him.
Sarr cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Dragushin does really well to win the ball there. Van der Ven calmly anticipates.
Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he was quick to react.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Tottenham playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
That was the first
So we
half.
reach the halfway point.
Let's hope the
Well,
boys
what
can
an
turn it up
enjoyable
for the
first
second.
half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 44.
Tottenham
Coming
get
on
the
to
second half
replace him
started.
is Number 11.
Spence.
Tottenham
Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Solanke. Bissouma. Son Heung-min.
Kulusevski.
Son Heung-min.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now he's off and running.
Solanke.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That is good alertness. Spence.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Knocks it out wide. Bentancur.
Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he cuts out the supply.
Solanke really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Werner.
Nice interception, well timed. Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Sarr.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's away. Tell! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Look at the space here. Johnson! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
Tottenham take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Johnson. Coming
Maddison.
on the field.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Number 28.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Number 30. Bentanko. Number 21. Kulusevski. Substitution.
Gray, Bissouma, and Spence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Gray. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's picked his way through.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Tell. He can run onto that.
Richarlison.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. Gray.
Richarlison.
Kulusevski. He shifted it to the flank. Gray. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Richarlison.
Speculative strike. Van der Ven plays a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Richarlison.
Tottenham moments now
Coming on the
away
field
from seeing
is
this one out.
Number 6.
Van der Ven.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bissouma.
This much shapes to shoot! He's scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well, nicely intercepted.
And the referee brings it to a close.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.